As wildfires continue to burn on Maui, Governor Green is getting ready to fly to the Valley Isle this morning to assess the damage. He joins us now with more on the plan moving forward. Good morning, Governor. Thank you so much for joining us. I know that you cut your trip to the mainland short. You just landed back on Hawaii midnight, so we haven't had a chance to talk to you. What are your initial thoughts?
Well, our initial thoughts are our hearts are broken for those families who have lost loved ones and lost their homes, pets, or anything to do with their lives. Yes, we landed at 11:50 last night, and by 12:20 in the morning, I signed what is the request for major disaster relief from the president. So the president and I will speak in the hour, and they've assured me that they will turn this around with light speed to get resources here to all of our loving families on Maui and across the state. But that's what I'm worried about. I'm worried about the time that it will take us to get relief to people. We'll be working around the clock. My team and I will fly to Maui around 7 a.m. this morning.
And can you talk more about what you just signed and about the help? I mean, this releases a lot more resources and aid. And again, the timeline is still not very detailed, but you know, a lot of businesses and residents there are wondering, when can we get the help and in what form?
Well, that was the point of doing it in the middle of the night. I've been in touch with the members of the White House that I'm familiar with over the last 2 days, actually, since the fire broke out, when we knew there would be some need. That's the benefit of having some of these relationships. What it will do, it will open up incredible resources for recovery, for rebuilding homes and property and infrastructure. It will make possible low to no interest loans, I believe, for small businesses. A lot of businesses were destroyed. Now it's going to be well over 300, I'm sure, structures that were either completely destroyed or partially damaged. Many of them were small businesses. They will need our help. We'll need to rebuild the entirety of Lahaina, I believe, although I'll see it in person with Senator Schatz and the mayor this morning. But that's why you get that federal emergency released. We also will be expediting, to the extent that we can, people's insurance claims. That's another benefit of having an emergency declared like this. There's so many needs. We, of course, declared a state emergency, and I was very proud of our team that did all of that work as I was traveling back. Now comes the hard work, which is going to be rebuild. Let me, before I go any further, mahalo the incredible work of the firefighters and the first responders and all of the mayor's staff over on Maui, and to some extent Big Island too, of course. It is heroic when you have 100 firefighters going into places where they know they are going to see not just loss of property and put their lives on the line, but also they will see people that they grew up with who have suffered or passed away. That is an incredibly traumatizing event. And so let's wrap our arms around them and share love with them. We haven't had a fatality like this since, forgive me, statehood began. So statehood began in 59. We lost 61 people in 1960 from a tsunami that came in the middle of the night. This fire came in the middle of the night, and people in Maui are going to feel this.
The entire state has been feeling it. Right now, the number stands at 36. The search and recovery efforts are not yet done. Those numbers are expected to increase. FEMA has approved requests for assistance as well, so there is more help coming to Maui in that sense. You do plan to fly over and assess the damage today. What else is the plan for today?
So I will walk the line of where the damage has occurred. I insisted to our team that we go on foot, and we'll be doing that as we arrive. I want to see the exact structures. I want to see what we can compel the federal government to help us with. And when I say compel, this is in a friendly way because they are so supportive. It is important that we be calm. It's important that we keep our heads about us and see exactly what the needs are in the community. We already were struggling with a severe shortage of housing and shelter for people. This will make it worse. I've been in touch with some hotels already. As we empty out some of the travelers to other islands or back to the mainland, we will be pursuing spaces in hotels that the state can support. I've asked my team to put together a plan for us to support some of that cost for individuals who are going to be dislocated for a long period of time. Interestingly, we are under emergency rules already on housing and homelessness, which gives our team a lot of capacity to quickly dive in. Been talking with consultant teams over the last many hours to make sure that they are ready to go with the resources that the legislature has given us. We will need to rebuild a large part of Maui. We will need to rebuild our emotional state, especially on that beautiful island. So this is going to be a long process. If you are around the state and you have an Airbnb or another house or an ADU, that's an alternate dwelling unit, and you could make it available for someone that would come for a few months, please do that. We will adjust the rules if necessary to make that possible for you to support the people in our state that are in great need right now. These are the things that we'll be doing because building will take a long time, but we will do it the way Hawaii always does it, with aloha for one another. We will do it in a way that takes an expeditious approach to it. We won't delay at all. And that's why I'm going to make sure that our Washington allies help us right away, too.
We will 100% help out. And your final message to Maui, I know you're getting ready to hop on a plane to fly over to assess the damage and see firsthand, but for the viewers over on Maui who are able to watch and see you right now, what is your message to them?
Our message is we love you very much. We will do everything we can. We'll move heaven and earth to support you and your families and your community. We will lower the flags to half-mast today to honor those who have fallen and we've lost. And we will be there day and night, hand in hand with the city and county government to make sure that whatever can be done to decrease people's suffering is done. We'll add extra support services from a mental health care standpoint. We'll add financial services and support because that's what people will need. But above all else, we will continue to be Hawaii, which means we take care of our ohana.
100%. Governor Green, thank you so much for your time, and thank you for joining us this morning.
Aloha.